Hey, we good here? Good. I'm getting back to work.
What's good, Two Shoes, y'all? I want to let y'all know about Two Buddy. We've been partnering with them. There's a link right below this video that you should definitely click on. It's 30% off. Trust me, you want to install that for the growth of your YouTube, whether it's subscribers, watch time hours, tags, all types of stuff. They have all types of stuff. Can't get into all of it because this will go forever. Trust me, hit that link, 30% off. You won't regret it. Install, Placow, your YouTube growth goes boom, just like that.
The older you get, the more research you got to do. You know, and that's what I mean. That the older you get, you have to look back down. You have to see what's coming. You have to see the wave of what's coming your way. Because if you're stuck up there and all you see is the sky, and by the time you look down, it's on your doorstep, you're out.
That game will pass you by.
So you have to come down and say, all right, these kids are more agile. They're more cerebral. They can play 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 positions now. I need to start changing my game now and start working on a new skill set because I'm gonna have to guard it and I have to be able to survive with it.
And it's not a complete overhaul. You're saying I have this actually.
Yeah, like you should be able, like, okay, let's say this now. Let's say you're all right, Luca, right? And you're like, all right, gotta remember, to him, he's the future, right? I'm the future, this and this and this.
He's in the window.
Right? I'm the future. I'm gonna be, the man of the league. He still has to look down and see what's coming. You still have to say, all right, oh, you got Amani Bates. Okay, he's about 6'11", does the same thing I'm does. Get a little bigger, he could do this, he could do that. Let me put a little tweak in my game. And, you have to put a little bit, oh, the Chets is coming. I gotta, I have to make room for improvement to face them. If you don't do it, you're sitting there guarding Trae Young and he keeps throwing the ball between your legs and you're like, what the hell is this? And you wonder why a kid on a rookie year can come in and bop your best player because he didn't see it coming. He didn't see him in high school throwing it between 5 defenders playing around. He didn't see that. He didn't see it. He didn't watch the kid do that, knowing that this kid is coming. And when he comes, if you're not ready for him, you're gonna be sitting there on the highlight. So, you have to be able to, like, jump out of yourself and go back down. You have to go down. You have to see what's coming, what's being manufactured. You gotta. If you don't, you're gonna get caught in it.
So what did you think about that one?
What you think?
I think it was pretty straightforward. He's basically just saying you always gotta be on your game, always gotta be better at improving yourself. Because these young guys, these AAU kids, they're better now. And they come in better. They come in so damn good. We talk about this conversation all the time about how these young players are coming in and immediately having an effect on the team. You usually don't see that in basketball a lot. Immediate impact. It takes a couple years. It takes 3, maybe 4 years to get used to the league, and to fully develop.
Yeah, I agree. Usually, I was going to say usually these kids they came into the league doing like 1 or 2 things well. Now you got them doing like everything on the offensive end well. No.
Yeah.
Maybe they need to improve their defense.
Yeah, there's usually one thing that they really need to improve.
But if it's if it's exactly what I just said, they're so good on offense and they just need to improve their defense, it's usually, well, they just haven't seen you either. They haven't seen a grown man play, like, and try to defend that. Usually that's what it is. I feel like you always have to critique your game, right? You always have to add stuff to your game. There's nothing, you're never going to
peak.
Peak. Basketball's an interesting one because it's the only sport where you can add to your skills as you age into it. I feel like you're not really dependent on the athletic ability, where a kid who comes into the game will be more so based on his athletic ability. So you can start with just pure athletic ability, but even that nowadays won't get you too far if you can't shoot, if you can't get to your own spot. if you can't defend, if you can't, like
It will
you
only
can-
take you so far.
yeah, you can only do one thing so well until you become like, okay, if you're a great shooter, for example, but you can't defend, but you're not a good 3-and-D guy, but you don't play defense. Essentially, you don't play defense good, but you're a great offensive guy, right? Or a great shooter. You become a liability on the other side of the ball if the rest of your team isn't built to defend, to take up that last threat. You feel me? Or if they're just legit switching you off until they actually can attack you, then you become a liability, no matter how good. Because shooters have off games. Shooters got to shoot, no matter if they're having an off game or not. So they have off games, right? You can become a liability in that sense. So you got to decide: are you going to be able to do more than just shoot the ball, shoot that three? Or are you going to be able to get your own shot, put the ball on the deck, take it to the hole, get a floater game? So like you become a little, you can mask that deficiency on the defensive side, or do you say, I'm just gonna learn how to shoot and I'm becoming an elite defender? I feel like, even in that, like going back to what he just said, I don't think none of these guys look at somebody else. I don't even think Luka look at himself as the face of the league coming up, because he can't. There's no second that you can't. Devin Booker and Trae Young are both in possibility to get the championship this year. I don't know if you go around, but they always say the same thing about Drew Brees, Steve Nash. You see these people just walking about, you would just think they're normal guys because there's a relatability to it. So when you look at Trae Young, there's a relatability because he's what, 5'11"? Not terribly tall. He doesn't.
Is he 5'11"? I didn't know he's that short.
I think he's 5'11". Don't quote me. But there's never going to be a second that he's just going to be able to say the league is mine until he wins a championship. I feel like, and he has to just this clock going on immediately as soon as you become that, when you're that good. Trae Young is out there now. Giannis still wants to be the face of the league, but he's
he can still do it if he wins this year.
Possibly. Even Zion, for example, or LaMelo. LaMelo has a following. I don't think Luka can just say it's his league. I say there's a chance for him to walk into that space, but he has to win it.
Okay.
And also, everybody got to develop stuff to their game. You got to. Even Devin Booker, for example. Dude dropped 70 points rookie year, something like that. He's gotten better in this time. You continue to add stuff to your game. The spaces that he was getting to now, that he's getting to now, is not what he was getting to when he dropped that 70 points. He wasn't. I don't know. I don't believe it. Even Steph Curry even developed his floater over time. You feel me? There's always going to be something that you end up getting better at. Damian Lillard did not come in the league shooting logo shots.
But we have to admit that's kind of excessive.
Well, no, if it's part of your game, it's part of your game.
No, logo shots are kind of excessive.
But those are legitimately part of his game.
That's excessive. What's his 3-point percentage from the logo?
I have no idea.
We need to look that up, because if it's anything less than 35%, that's stupid as hell. Stop shooting that shit. Take a step in. It looks cool on highlight films and shit, but it's chill the fuck out.
I mean,
all right, go ahead and wrap us up. All right, because you be going forever, dog. You be talking about shit.
Cool.
All right,
cool. Wrap us up.
All right. Thank y'all for watching this video. Make sure you like and subscribe down below. Also, make sure you check us out on social medias. We're on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. Also, go check us out on TikTok at Inspired by Ambition. And also, we sell hoodies and T-shirts at inspiredbyambitionpro.com. That's inspiredbyambitionpro.com. Go check that out. Thank you guys once again for watching the videos. Peace out.
Peace, y'all. Stay up.
From small to triple XL. All inspired by ambition gear at inspiredbyambitionpro.com. That's www www.